Hey guys, how's it going? I am Joy, and we are back once again with our NFL predictions versus with Steve. How's it going?
Hey Joey, how you doing?
Not too bad. Not
I'm
too
good.
bad.
How are you?
Rip roaring start. Anyway, I'm good. It's been
Oh,
a long day, so
yeah,
been a long
we
week
all have.
with these darn games.
Yeah, exactly. Like the schedule keeps changing because of the Pepsi pandemic. There,
Yeah,
basically.
yeah, it does. I honestly didn't even know we had a Thursday night game until you told me last night. So,
Yeah. Hmm.
last second predictions. Let's see how they go.
Okay.
This is gonna be fun. So how did you do in week 13?
Did okay. They're about 10-5 there. How about you?
I went 11-4, so I've kind of closed the gap a little,
True.
but
And you beat me in the head-to-head there.
yeah, I won.
Yeah. Congratulations.
Thank you. I was sad about Tennessee.
Yeah.
I was very,
True.
very surprised by that. They almost made the comeback, but
Couldn't pull it out at the end.
no, it was big time sad.
Yeah.
Seattle losing to the Giants was funny.
Yeah. Exactly. There.
Didn't see that one coming.
True.
And
And
then, go ahead.
of course, big one there.
Yeah,
The big shocker.
Pittsburgh.
Yeah,
What exactly happened there?
I have no idea there.
Dad called it the Alex Smith effect,
Yeah,
which is going to be
exactly.
interesting to see if that plays into the following week.
Hmm.
But we'll see how that all goes. I'm not
Exactly.
sure.
Yeah,
That game actually, I'm very torn on for week 14. It was probably the
yeah,
one that I'm torn on the most.
yeah, true.
Oh, that's not how that's supposed to go. Hang on, my book is being dumb. Okay.
No
All right,
problem.
so we've covered 13, all the surprises. Minnesota and Jacksonville also made me upset because
Yeah,
going into overtime like that, I didn't
hmm,
really care about either team, but I just incompetence on the field just bothers me.
true. There, lot of mistakes by both teams there in the
Yeah,
over.
yeah, there were a lot of mistakes, and it was funny because like neither team wanted to win it.
Hmm. Exactly.
Oy. All right, so anyway, ready to get started?
Yeah,
All right, so our first game, we have the Patriots still hanging out over in Cali when they visit the Rams.
yeah. This one is going to be too tough, too close to call there. This one here could go
Mm,
either way.
yeah,
Because both teams are coming off huge wins. They're the Patriots over the the Rams. I mean the Chargers
yeah,
there.
they had a very dominating win over the
Exactly.
Chargers. It was definitive. That was the word I was looking for.
Yeah. And of course the Rams, they're hammering Arizona there.
Thank you for giving me that win,
Yeah.
LA.
Yeah.
That one was kind of the one that swayed it in my favor, I think, because everything else could have gone either way, but that one
True.
I really needed.
True. Yeah. But this could be a quarterback game between Cam Newton and Jared Goff there. Let's just put it that way.
Mm, yeah, two kind of QBs who are kind of like replaceable and just kind of there, in my opinion. Neither one's really the franchise.
Yeah. Yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna go with the Rams this week there, and probably be a close one there.
Yeah, I hope that it'll be close because those kinds of games are always the most entertaining. But I tend to agree with you.
Hmm.
I don't think it'll really be much of a quarterback battle because, as I said, neither QB is really,
Hmm.
you know, all
Yeah.
that great. But I think the defense is what's going to seal it for
Yeah.
the Rams. So, and I would say that being at home is an advantage, but given how the Patriots handled the Chargers, probably not much of an advantage on that. But
True.
I think that their defense should be enough to corral the Cam,
Yeah.
and hopefully he won't be so elusive.
Hopefully. Hopefully.
Next up, we have the Minnesota Vikings going to Tampa.
True. Yeah, like we said there, Minnesota there with a sloppy win overtime against the Jags there.
Jacksonville.
Yeah,
Y'all went to overtime with Jacksonville.
yeah. I don't know how they survived that one there.
I don't know.
Yeah, and obviously Bucks they're coming off a bye there because they need their batteries recharged there.
That's true. Coming off a bye, they should be well rested and ready to go.
Yeah, true. Yeah. So
There's
that
nothing that's going to make him angry, though, if he's coming off of a bye, so maybe he won't
yeah,
have that passion.
true. And I think this week there Tampa will get back in gear and they'll win the game.
I tend to agree. Just, Minnesota, just no. No. Jacksonville,
Yeah.
no.
No.
So I am going Tampa 100%
Yeah.
on this one.
No doubt.
Now, this upcoming game, me and the folks in my Discord server, link down below, have disagreed on
Okay.
greatly. So I'm curious to see what you think.
Okay.
We have Arizona visiting the Giants, who I
Yeah.
believe will be getting Daniel Jones back.
Yeah. Hopefully they're that because right now they're in contention for that their NFC least as we call it.
Yep, the NFC least.
Yeah. Who wants that division there?
Nobody. Apparently, nobody wants it.
Oh, true. Yeah.
Honestly, though, I think that Washington is poised to take that,
Yeah.
and they're poised to kind of be a leader in that division in the coming years if they play their cards right and put some right pieces together, and
Yeah.
they could be dangerous.
Yeah.
As we learned last week when they took down the unbeaten.
True. Yeah. But I think this week there I think the Giants are going to get back in contention there for it there and they'll shockingly beat the Cardinals there.
Yeah, that's what everybody in Discord was saying too. I went on a limb and I took the Cardinals on this one.
Okay. So
because I figured that you would agree with them using the same logic, and so I wanted to be different.
Yeah.
And I'm just gonna hope that Arizona's offense will be powerful enough to overcome.
Yeah.
Because I heard that they don't have much in the way of a good run defense or
Yeah.
defense at all. So that's a risk, but it's one that I have to take for
Sure.
the sake of the splits. I have to be risky, so. Murray, I don't like you, but don't let me down. Liz. All right. We have Kansas City, who kind of a little overrated based on what happened last week, because that was whoa. Going to Miami.
True. This could be the game of the week, in my opinion. There,
Maybe. I think it'll be surprisingly decent.
Yeah, because of Patrick Mahomes and Tua, they're facing each other.
Tua, I still don't really know what to think about him, to be honest.
Yeah, you're not on the Tua bandwagon yet.
No, mainly for me, I don't like what they did to Fitzpatrick.
True.
He led them to wins this season, right? Everything was going fine. They were surprising some people, and then out of the blue, they benched him for the rookie.
Yeah.
I don't like that. And then when the rookie got into some trouble a few weeks back, they pulled Fitzpatrick back out, just have him try to go save it.
Yeah.
And there just wasn't enough time to do so.
No. But I expect this game to probably come down to 3 points or less there, and I think I'm going to go with Mahomes there and the Chiefs to win.
Yeah, I tend to agree just because I don't really see Miami being better as an overall team, and I'm going to go for coaching. And I love Andy Reid as a coach.
Yeah.
So regardless of what kind of team they're fielding, I'm gonna go with him to win this one.
Yeah.
Even though they've been so close in most of these matchups, it's been surprising. Yeah. How close they've been with teams that shouldn't be any good against them.
Sure.
Speaking of games who shouldn't be close with you, we have Tennessee visiting Jacksonville.
Yeah, this one's no brainer
It
there.
better be.
Yeah, because Jacksonville's on a losing slump there, and they're battling the Jets for the first pick in the draft next year.
And I tell you, the Jets almost squandered it.
Yeah,
They almost squandered the number 1 pick.
yeah,
It was heartbreaking.
yeah, true,
But I think we're pretty much safe. We're both going to go with Tennessee on this one.
exactly.
Yeah, especially after how last week went with they lost to Cleveland.
Yeah,
Y'all got to come out here with some passion and just do what you do.
yeah,
I don't know what happened
yeah.
last week. Excuse me. I don't know what happened last week, but they need to fix that because that was a mess.
Yeah,
I refuse to believe that it was just because Cleveland is good.
yeah.
I refuse.
Mm-hmm.
All right, next up we have the Dallas Cowboys, who are still, for some reason, competing for the NFC least champion, going to Cincinnati.
True there. That's the first time Andy Dalton's going to play his former team there.
Yeah,
So,
that's true. I forgot about that.
yeah, yeah. If I know him, he wants to get revenge on the team that let him go there for Joe Burrow there, and obviously it's costing the Bengals right now there.
Well, yeah, but either way, like, would he have wanted to be a backup for a rookie?
Yeah,
I mean, he was their starter, so either way, he would have been salty about being benched and
yeah,
demoted for some kid who's never had NFL experience, or he's going to be salty because they let him go for a kid with no NFL experience. So
yeah,
either way, it was a mess.
yeah. Like I said there, I expect Dalton come out guns a blazing there and beat the Bengals there.
Yeah, I think, yeah, I agree. I was going to say I think I agree.
Mm-hmm.
Mainly just because the Bengals don't have anything. If they still had Joe Burrow, I kind of think I would have went with them. But
Yeah,
they don't have really much to field. I forget his name now. Brand Sam, I'm sorry, you told me.
yeah. Told you a week ago there.
Brendan Allen.
Brandon Allen, that's it.
Don't yell at me. I got it. Thank you. They do have him, but I don't think he's going to be enough to take on Dallas. Now, maybe I'm wrong, and I hope I am, because I don't like Dallas. And honestly, for me, I don't like Dallas mainly because anytime they lose, I see tweets from Stephen A. Smith losing his mind. And I watched one this morning of him making fun of them for their performance against Baltimore. So if they lay another egg here, I will be going straight to his Twitter right after the game so I can see his disdain.
Then you see Sunday morning on NFL Network there Michael Irvin with the emotional support dog there. The Cowboys.
Yep. How about them Cowboys?
Yeah.
How about them Bears that I do not like at all hosting Tennessee?
Houston Texans.
No, I'm sorry, you kind of cut out for a second.
They're taking on the Houston Texans there on Sunday.
Yep.
Okay. Obviously, the Bears are starting to come to earth now. There.
About time.
Yeah.
I tell you what, those first few games really made them think they were something special.
Yeah. And Deshaun Watson there needs a comeback game there, and both of them have great defensive linemen there, and Chicago with Khalil Mack and Houston with J.J. Watt there. So I'm going to go out on a limb and say I'll go with the Texans there.
Yeah, I 100% agree because I will go with J.J. Watt over almost any other defense, except for maybe Pittsburgh because they have T.J. Watt.
Yeah.
Pretty much anything with a Watt on it makes me happy. So And plus, it's the Bears, who thankfully lost last week.
Yeah.
So, in your face, toilet seat team.
Yeah. Get all the Bears fans angry there.
Go ahead. Bring it. I am more than happy to make them angry.
Leave your messages below the video.
Come at me, bro. Y'all have been trash since 85, please. Anyway, we both agree. Houston. Because obvious reasons. Next up, we have Denver going to Carolina.
True. Carolina's going to have some good news coming there. I wouldn't be surprised if you see Christian McCaffrey come back for this game there.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, good. That makes me happy with my decision because I'm going Carolina.
Yeah, I agree there. And is Teddy Bridgewater 100% for them?
I'm not sure on that one.
Yeah.
Messenger is telling me that you're calling me on my phone, even though we're currently talking on the desktop.
Yeah.
What? Technology, what is wrong with you? Stop it.
Yeah.
Stop.
Stop it.
Stop. Okay, there we go. Wow, I actually have some things to actually edit. Interesting.
Yeah.
I may actually leave that part in because what is wrong with you, Facebook?
Yeah.
Anyway, so I personally am taking Carolina, so we can refocus this.
I agree.
Yeah. Carolina, especially if they can get McCaffrey back, that's going to be really, really helpful for them. I don't really know how he is this season. He's been very off and on with injuries.
Yeah. True.
But hopefully they can get back.
Yeah.
Because I do like Carolina.
Yeah.
I think that they need something to build on going forward as far as a franchise goes. Because I don't think that Teddy Bridgewater is going to be the answer forever, of course, but it'll be interesting.
Yeah.
Another one that should be interesting, considering how they fared last week, the Jets will be going to Seattle.
Oh boy, oh boy.
Considering how Seattle handled New York.
Yeah, true.
And how the Jets almost won.
True there. Yeah. They blew it at the last second there, and then that cost the defensive coordinator his job.
But not the coach yet.
No, Adam Gase is still alive.
How is he still employed? Everybody else is falling around him.
Makes no sense.
I don't know. I did hear a rumor that like Bill Cowher or something is supposed to go to the Jets to be their coach next year, which I don't understand at all.
Yeah. Why leave your cushy TV job to
yeah, exactly.
Last place team.
I mean, unless he really wants to do a rebuild.
Yeah. Exactly.
But I mean, if they can offer him some kind of like lucrative deal where he would be like GM coach combo, like he would have more power than just coaching whoever they give him.
True.
Maybe I could see where that would sway him, but that's so much responsibility that I don't think anybody should have.
Yeah, true.
Especially someone like him.
Yeah.
He's not, a super seasoned coach.
No. So obviously, we're going to take the Seahawks for this one.
Yeah, 100%. There's no way. I'm not going to call an upset on the Jets, especially this week.
No.
No. I don't even know what game, like, what team would they face where you would be tempted to call an upset on?
I don't know.
Jacksonville?
Could be there, yeah. But I guess what we discussed a couple months ago, they're on the path to 0-16 there.
Yeah, and so our prediction, because our question then was, would the Jets go 0-16 or would the Steelers go 16-0? Now we kind of have our answer.
Yeah.
So we'll see if the Jets can make us right.
Yeah.
In going 0-16.
Yeah, true.
I would love to see it. All right, this game is probably going to be my game of the week just because of how close it is, in my opinion. We have the Colts visiting the Raiders.
Yeah. How can you almost lose to the Jets? That's my question.
I don't know. I think a lot of it comes from just overlooking the team. Like everyone just writes it off. Oh, it's the Jets. So they didn't show up to play. They just showed up for the game, Sure. And so if you can't overlook anybody, any given Sunday, anyone can fall. So you
True.
have to game plan for it regardless of if they're a trash team or somebody who is actually good.
Yeah. Mhm. Yeah. But question question is, what was Gruden thinking last week?
I don't know. I really don't. I never know what Gruden's thinking. I really dislike him
Yeah.
immensely. We've been over this. He's
Yeah.
overpaid.
Yeah.
For the amount of success that he would ever have, he's overpaid.
Yeah. Exactly.
But all
But
of that being said,
yeah.
do you think that they can beat the inconsistent Phillip Rivers?
No, I think this week Philip Rivers turns it around there, and we'll we'll beat the Raiders.
I agree. I was hard pressed to go with them, given that it's on the road and Vegas usually does better at home. I
Yeah.
think, but I'm gonna take Indianapolis as well.
Mhm.
I wanted to go with them last week, but I couldn't make myself do it.
Mhm.
So I have to take the gamble this
Yeah.
week and just hope that Rivers is gonna stand up.
Yeah.
Speaking of standing up, though, we've got Washington, who was very, very surprising,
True.
visiting not San Francisco, right? Because they're still in Arizona.
Yeah. True.
So they're technically the away team when
Yeah.
they play the 49ers.
Okay. Yeah. 49ers are playing their home games in Arizona
Right,
there. So,
right.
so the government gives them the all clear signal. And this one there, this one's tough for me to call there
Yeah,
because Nick Mullins there really struggled against the Bills there.
yeah, he did.
Hmm. And Washington, we've gone over there how they upset the Steelers there.
Hmm. I want to buy into the hype because I
Yeah.
do like what Washington's doing this year.
Hmm.
So I want to buy in,
Yeah.
but I don't know if I can do it.
Sure.
I don't know if I'm willing to take that leap and buy into them
I'm not
as an actual team to be reckoned with.
sure exactly there. Yeah. But I'm going to take a rest this week there, and I'm going to go with the Washington football team to beat the Niners.
I'm glad one of us did. I really am because I want to see them succeed, but I couldn't bring myself to make that leap, and I'm probably going to wind up regretting this, but I went with the 49ers. I do kind of like Nick Mullins. He's decent, and I don't know. I couldn't do it.
Yeah.
Plus, I was hoping that I'd be able to get some split games in with
Yeah.
both you and John Hoynos playing along, and apparently Troll is now too. So
Yeah.
hopefully I can get some splits on you guys.
Yeah.
Lord knows I need the comeback.
Yeah. You need to
Yeah.
get back in the standing.
Yeah, I do. I'm only one behind though, so that's not bad.
Yeah.
All right, so this one people said could be upset potential, and I can see it,
Uh-huh.
but I'm concerned. We have New Orleans at Philly.
True. They're, I wonder if Drew Brees will be back for this game there.
He may be eligible, and
Uh-huh.
he might like have some spots, but
Yeah.
we're not thinking he's gonna play the whole game, of course, because they
Yeah.
want to protect him for the playoff push.
True. They'll probably give him a few plays there, and then let Taysom Hill take over the ball.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I think he'll be coming in as needed, kind of like
Hmm.
he was early on in the season as well. But this is going to be Taysom Hill's test, I guess, for me, because now Philadelphia has decided to go with Hurts,
Yeah.
and they should be getting some new players back,
Yeah.
so it could be dangerous for the Saints.
True. There, and the Eagles are trying to get back in the contention for the NFC least, of course.
Yep, but they're going to need some help because they have a tie on their record, so they're going to need a
Need
lot of help to take it.
a prayer book, basically.
Yeah. Yep, a prayer book.
Yeah. And
That's one way to put it.
yeah, obviously I think this week their prayers won't be answered there. I think the Saints can blow them out there.
Yeah, I completely agree. I know that it could be A loss. This could be definitely an upset potential, but I can't. I can't do that. Not only would I probably get yelled at again,
Mhm.
but I no. I like Taysom Hill. I like Kamara.
Mhm.
Even being in Philly, I don't see it happening.
No.
Okay, this game here makes me the most sad and the most
Mhm.
anxious
Mhm.
because they both like to choke.
Yeah.
So we have Atlanta visiting the Atlanta of the West when they take on the Chargers.
True. Yeah.
I didn't know what to do.
Yeah. This one. This one is the game of uh game of who cares there.
Yeah. I mean, I care because it's going to be so close and it's going to be really interesting. I
Yeah.
honestly think this is going to be a shootout
Yeah. True there.
because both teams love to give up late game leads. So it's going to be a matter of who can actually hang on to it.
Yeah. True. Yeah. But I think this one could be a field goal or less game there, and I'm going to go with the LA Chargers this week.
We split again. I am taking Atlanta because they still have Julio Jones, I believe, and I'm going to believe in Matt Ryan
Okay.
and really, really hope that he doesn't let me down.
Mhm.
Again, just saying that, I feel like he's going to.
Yeah.
And I'm sad all over again.
Mhm.
But I can't do it. I have to go with Atlanta.
Okay.
Old Habits Die Hard,
Yeah.
which is also not a Christmas movie.
Yeah.
I had to get that out there. I'm sorry. We've been arguing about that lately in
Yep.
Discord.
Yippee-ki-yay.
Yippee-ki-yay, mother. All
Careful.
right. Yeah. Anyway, moving on. We have Green Bay visiting Detroit, who got a win last week under the new coach of Bevel.
Yeah.
But do we think that they can keep that momentum going forward when you know who?
Aaron Rodgers.
Yup. Rides
Yeah.
in
Yeah. True. They're
on his golden cheese horse.
yeah.
Save the
True.
day.
True. He slaughtered the Eagles last week there.
Mm,
Obviously.
yeah, not early on though.
Yeah.
Early on, it was actually a pretty decent game. I was
Yeah.
surprised. I was happy. And then, like he always does, made me unhappy.
Yeah. And I'll expect a close game, maybe a touchdown or less game there. And I think I'm going to go with Aaron Rodgers and the Packers this week there.
Yeah, I actually don't think it'll be that close.
Mhm.
I think it'll be that close for a while,
Mhm.
but in the end, it's just gonna take
Mhm.
off from there.
Yeah.
I hope not.
Mhm.
I really hope that I'm wrong, but I can't. I can't let my emotions run this one. So I'm taking Green Bay as well.
Okay.
All right, next up we have the Bills hosting Pittsburgh.
True.
Comeback game, much
Yeah.
need.
Yeah. Obviously, you want to know the secret there?
Sure, what's up?
This this was the game that I was going to predict the Steelers were finally going to lose game there.
Oh, you were 1 week off.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so sad.
True.
Oh,
Obviously, Josh Allen's been an excellent quarterback this year.
yeah, he's alright. I took a risk on him a few weeks ago, I think it was, and he kind of let me down.
Mhm.
Like I finally believed in the hype of the Bills, and then they did win. Made me sad.
Yeah.
So I'm hesitant to do it again,
Yeah.
even though it is at home.
Yeah. Yeah. So I think Buffalo's going to win there. Yeah. I'm going to try it there and see if they don't let me down there.
Yeah, I agree with you on that.
Mhm.
Hopefully they don't, but I am taking Pittsburgh because I heard that they're getting Connor back, or
Okay.
Connors back, and after being thoroughly embarrassed by Washington, I think that they're going to come out fighting and demanding their number one spot back.
True.
So I'm going to go with the Steelers on this one. Plus, I just really like that team a lot more
Mhm.
than Buffalo. I think they have a lot more pieces around them as a complete team.
But yeah.
And they have a Watt. So,
Yeah.
you know, that side of me is inclined to go that direction.
Mhm.
I have to.
Okay.
Now, our final game is another one that I could see going kind of either way, and I don't like the fact that I can. We have the Ravens at the Browns.
True. This is two big teams in the AFC North there that are playing for wild card spots there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, because I still don't understand how Cleveland is doing this.
Yeah.
But
True. I think it's probably because of the excellent play of Baker Mayfield, in my opinion.
you know, I'm gonna say it's Chubb. I'm gonna say that it's Chubb and Charles, and anytime you can have a really dynamic two-back offense,
Yeah.
it frees him up. You know, having a really good run game.
True.
So I think it's more about the run game than his ability of throwing
Yeah.
the ball. And I really hope it stays that way because I don't like him
True. And
at all.
obviously Lamar Jackson there coming off a huge game there against the Cowboys, but don't forget it is the Cowboys there in
Yeah, it's just the Cowboys. So I'm not putting a whole lot of faith in Jackson on that one. It was just Dallas.
True. And I think this one could be a close game there, but I think I'm gonna stay with the momentum with Baker Mayfield and take the Browns.
I knew that you would,
Okay.
so I went with Baltimore. Again, I'm playing the splits. I'm playing the. I don't like Baker, and I'm gonna hope that Baltimore can kind of right themselves a little bit. I know that Des Bryant is out. He pieced out.
Yeah.
And Lamar Jackson, I don't really like him that much either because I think that he's more of a scrambler.
Yeah.
But I have to go with them and hope that this is going to be the biggest test for them at this stage.
Yeah.
Facing a division rival who is surprisingly decent after losing to Pittsburgh and then barely beating Dallas.
Yeah.
Although they did have a good stat for rush yards. So hopefully they can do that with them. I don't know how good Cleveland's run defense is.
Yeah.
But if they can continue doing what they did with Dallas, then they should be okay.
Yeah.
So we shall see. We did a decent amount of splits. I took some risks on this for a reason. I had to play the splits, and hopefully they don't let me down.
Hopefully, get yourself back in the standing.
Yeah, I had to. I have to try something because I don't think I've ever had a lead.
Yeah.
In this, we were tied 1 week.
Yeah.
And then I fell down 2, and now I'm up 1. So hopefully.
Yeah, there was that 1 week there. You swept me 5-0 there.
Yeah, but that was just getting a comeback, and that was where I tied up our overall records.
Yeah, true.
So I was so massively behind that even sweeping you in split games didn't give me the lead. So I need to have some kind of a lead change here.
Yeah.
So hopefully this doesn't let me down. Atlanta, I am putting my eggs in your basket. Again, please don't drop it. It's very fragile. Please don't. I've stitched it up as much as I possibly can. Please don't break my basket. So there we have week 14.
Probably end up with yolk on your face.
Oh yeah. Hopefully I don't. Oof. That was good. I walked into that one. Good job, Steve. Appreciate that. All right, so we will catch you next week for week 15. Let us know in the comments your thoughts, your predictions. How badly do you think I'm going to lose this one?
Yep. Only time will tell there.
Yep. And also, Bears fans, you can bring it all you want.
Yeah.
If any of you are watching. I don't think I have any in my community that do. I got one who's out in Cali, who's a Chargers fan. I've got a couple of Packers fans, Seahawks fans, Saints fans. No Bears fans. I wonder why.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Go figure.
Maybe because you're trash. Anyway, check out the description as well for my link to Discord where most of the conversations happen, and my link to Twitter to follow me up on there, and we will catch you next week for more NFL predictions.
Thank you all. See ya.